How y'all doing? Namaste. Peace be in you. Okay, I want to start off this morning by saying have a great rising. Hope all is well. And this this channel is for the people actually pursuing divinity. I'm going to tell you guys what helps me out the most when I rise. The number one thing that helps me every day when I started off, even with, let's say I have a dream and Spirit wants me to write it down, I don't get out of bed until all aspects of my multidimensional selves are centered and I'm loving myself. And I don't get out of bed until I start to laugh. This is how the dream stops. For me. I don't know if this might resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm just sharing what works for me. When I wake up, I open my heart and I thank my Most High. 144. I thank all my archangels supporting this vertical plane. I thank Sandoval for bringing up the crystalline grid. I thank Metatron for bringing down the Christ grid. And then I protect my home. When you start doing this, you will notice very, within just a matter of time, you will notice that you might get asked, like, why are you always happy? Why are you always such an optimist? While everyone is freaking out because they're stuck in the matrix. For those that aren't in the matrix, we are aware extraterrestrials are there. There's bases on other planets, there's bases on the moon, there's cities behind the moon. There's like this huge arc gateway behind the moon that's like a port for ships. Now I know this is out there, right? But once you're in control of this, the matrix, you're able to bend reality and see other angles of reality. And basically, when you connect as the being you are and you do the work, basically other entities will come in slowly. And you will see if you're ready for this or if you're not. Because if you're not, emotionally, you might be going through a lot of past life regressions. You might, there's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Parasitic bullshit attached to your DNA. Now, I'm sure you guys remember when they used to tell us, like, well, you know, you only use about 16% of your DNA. And the rest is junk. I'd like to rebuttal that one. Fucking lying piece of shit. That's not true at all. How can something inside of us be junk when we're a representation of the universe itself? Don't seem right, does it? Anyway. For those that are aware, keep going. Keep diving deep. Keep going where that black, dark pain is. Meet it halfway. It'll come to you. Hug it out. Love it because it's yourself. And then once you start collaborating with your dark night, Your dark night will show you exactly what you've blocked off memory-wise and what's been holding you back emotionally from actually being your greatest self. And once you deal with that, you'll already be in tune with sort of the moment. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are going to say they're spiritual. Well, there's a lot of people that say a lot of shit. Let's be honest. This is why I'm doing this, is to prove to people that if you're spiritual, it's not about, hey, look at my butt on TikTok. Hey, check it out. Ooh, look at my tits. It's not about that at all. It's about resonating with your innermost being and sharing to the world what true love really is. And it's unconditional. It's unbound. It's unattached. It is free. It's fucking beautiful. So how you guys doing like this morning? I wish you nothing but the best. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. The one thing that helps me navigate in my day so that way I can stay in my center and not be like you'd be surprised at what extent some people will do just to grab your attention. But if you don't play into it, that's what taking your power back means. And it is that no matter what these people try to do, it won't affect you because you're wiser than that. And I'm not saying I'm more special than the next person beside me. I honestly believe that we are all gods and goddesses. Depending on how much work you've done, God will bless you with what was originally yours. But we've been living in a society that's basically, everybody just passed the buck, like I've been saying. It's just, well, I don't want to handle it. It's too much of a big problem. Here you go, John. It's fucked up, man. But all these people that have been doing this type of shit, not stepping into their truth when they felt it, are feeling it now. Hell, I can feel it. But it's not happening to me, it's happening around me. And that's why my Most High was basically telling me, just wait. Keep doing you. Just wait. You want to see the power of God? Oh, fuck. I believe. I believe, baby. Once you see, you cannot unsee. And, people that do dark shit. Now, a lot of us divine beings have been sort of like incognito, right? Sort of like the last chance for some of these karmics. And a lot of them chose wrong. Now, I'm not the only one that's going to say this, but shout out to Trend Genius because he opened up my perception with one phrase. He said, God loves you. But you have to remember, God is a jealous God. Anyone that goes and fucks with the chosen one, it's fucking bad, guys. Like, I've seen some people I've known for quite a while, they're completely breaking down. And Spirit and my ancestors are not letting go. It's like I said, I forgive you. And I hope you adopt the same perception. And if not, put your own twist onto it. But God does not forget, neither do we. We let go, we forgive, but we remember what happened. So that way it doesn't happen to us again. So this is why I also preach thank you to my haters, because they're the ones that made me strong. But am I going to give them another chance to step into my house? No fucking way. No fucking way. You notice, with the love of God, once God puts his hands on you or chooses you, your aura, which I don't understand why they spelled it A-U-R when it's like an oracle. You'll know whether you're an oracle or you just have a normal aura. And when birds start coming around you, the skies start opening up, you're chosen. It's because you're starting to be in your heart. God sees this, and he does not take this lightly. Because here on earth, if you're able to get to your heart, the angels are celebrating, they're happy as hell. And, well, you know what I mean. And the other ones, the karmics, well, this is how a karmic thinks, okay? They see the light. They don't want to work for it. They do not want to work for it. They just want to snake their way in. And when you get that money, like, hey man, can I borrow this? Hey man, can I borrow that? Hey man. That's a fucking karmic. Or basically a karmic is seeing someone else's light and downplaying that person just to make themselves feel better. This is truth. But as everyone is probably noticing right now, the light is shedding the veil. And all these assholes we've been dealing with, we're seeing them for their true fucking intent and color. Now, I'm not talking about race, I'm talking about the aura. I've seen people that their eyes glisten when they see me and they feel good. And I see other people going, yeah. That's fucking crazy. And another way you can tell if it's a karmic or not is that they will, instead of being, they will do a bunch of shit right in front of you. Meanwhile, inside I'm laughing because I'm like, man, I'm 38 years old and I've already got the concept of being. These people are old as fuck and they're just doing to absolutely no fucking where. But it's not for me to help them anymore. It's for them to help themselves. I found this very fucked up in my mind's eye that when I started this channel, all I wanted to do was help. And out of the 369 friends that I had, let's say on Facebook, I didn't have Instagram back then or a YouTube channel, but I can constantly post it on Facebook, like some positive shit. I was the only one doing original shit. Everybody else was just slowly copying what the fuck I was doing. So then I was like, man, I'm looking for a partner, to collab with and stuff like that. God had other plans. He was just like, if you don't do this yourself, they will fucking bury you. Okay. Easy enough. Start up a YouTube channel on my name. And Spirit said, why don't you just record your progress of evolution spiritually? I mean, it's in your truth. You're not bullshitting people, and you're being your best authentic self, which will help a lot more than what you think, which is true. We learn with time with spirit that when you follow spirit, you might not really know what the fuck you're doing that for today, but oh my God, what a blessing with time. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know, I might do a couple videos today. I'm not sure, but started my day off hugging myself. Ooh, it's gonna be a beautiful day, baby. And went and grabbed a coffee, got me a carton of smokes. Oh yeah, shit. Forgot about that. Hemp extract. I love this stuff. I'm gonna go get my guitar out of the pawn shop because I needed to invest in a couple things. Like honey. We fucking love honey. I don't get that fake honey bullshit. I get the real honey. That 15-gram honey. I love honey. And yeah, I might do a couple videos today. I'd like to pull up a book that I wrote. I'd have to say when all this started about 4 years ago, when I knew there was something crazy going on, but I could not put my finger on it or my mind on it because it was bigger than me. So instead of just figuring it out, I just started writing how I felt, what was going on. And sure enough, everything that I was thinking has come to pass. So I started writing what I do want instead of what's going on, and how thankful I am and grateful I am to have this opportunity in this experience of multidimensional being. So with that said, I wish you guys a great rising, and tell yourself you love yourself in the mirror 3 times. I do it 3 times a day. And fuck, within a year, I found my worth. So it's not impossible to tap into your DNA, but you got to do the work. You really got to do the work on what's holding you back, what is limiting you, who around you is making you think that you are less than. Take care of those fucking problems, you're home free. Don't lose the faith. Don't lose the faith. I love you. I send you a bunch of love. And remember, you're beautiful. Without you, this universe would suffer. Because just because you're here doesn't mean that, you're not doing something else somewhere else. But that's your job to find out what that is. Namaste.